Hello, and welcome back to DROD RPG. The first thing I want to do before we continue is make one more attempt at breaking the store. Not now, thank you. No. Okay. So that does let us get through. Using the portable orb lets us just grab all this stuff. Now, this is still hitting pretty hard, even with the brain dead. But it saves me a lot of money. That's a lot of money for 4 checks here. Don't know if this is what I want to do yet. Pretty sure it isn't. The value of those checks is diminishing greatly over time. So I think today the focus is going to be getting a second blue key, then going through the Goblin King, or the Slime King, as may be known. 2 more attack along the way wouldn't be terrible. There's 3 more, I guess. So 2 more attack gems. There's 1 there. I guess if we come down here, we'll get it. This room... I feel like this is a room I want to come back to later, because I'm taking a ton of damage for not much benefit to grab all these. So when I get to a point where I can reasonably fight Seep and Water Skippers, then this room looks more attractive. This, on the other hand, I'm just forced to take a double soulless hit. So 104 damage to go through there. But then I get a bunch of health the first time through. Right, and then I can go through this way as well. And in fact, if I'm just spending this 1 yellow key, I never have to fight these. There's also the secret, which I've never looked at. Okay, so maybe we'll start with that. See what's going on with that part of the room. That part of the level, rather. I don't want to take damage if I can help it. Do I have to take damage to get through there? I don't think there was another way around, was there? Oh, there's this. Okay. Never mind. This room also still kind of looks expensive. Those are enemies that I can't really deal with right now. You're on a trapdoor, which would reset these, so I'd be able to get... I'd fight you for a yellow key, probably, once I've already grabbed the attack. Okay. But that gel baby could be made significantly cheaper before we go in there. This room is probably my cheapest... Well, no, this room is my cheapest blue key. But because of how it's scripted, I kind of want to just kill all these for the money, but I don't know if I need the money, especially if I'm going to end up using that orb to break the store. I don't know what else I need money for. Okay, so we want to go this way. I could hit you guys to... Hold on. Well, I don't need to do that right away. And I can get some defense from doing this. Okay, we'll take the 2. Take the 2. Actually, I do need more health if we're coming in here. I want those, which I do. Okay. Would this be enough health? It's some. Then I don't want to kill either of you because you'll lock me in here. So I have to take that. Okay. So that... yeah, that makes the swordsman... actually, it makes the swordsman free. Okay, that worked out nicely. This is probably the best time to be grabbing these. At least one of them. I need 100 health to get through the store horror. Yeah, it's 100. That's more than 100 actually, because I get the health there. Alright. I'm just going to assume this is probably something worth doing. Hidden room. Are you going to say something if I do this? Or do you exist to prevent me from using an orb here? I mean, I don't have the portable orb with me. The reason I'm not carrying an accessory, by the way, is in case I find another one somewhere that I have to pick up. Alright. So with that, we are more than strong enough to beat this guy, but we can make him even cheaper. Yeah, 16. You guys got super cheap all of a sudden. And up here, 48. Still a bit. Yeah, those store horrors are never getting cheaper. This is stuff I can't interact with yet. That swordsman... it's 548 damage. Or I can just take the key. So that's probably just going to be a key at this point. Ooh, okay, Fecundo is significantly cheaper with a few more attack. Can't do anything with that because it's in the water. There's health there I can grab. Maybe when you're cheaper, that'll be worth doing. Oh, now that Swordsman's free, I can do this room. Which will get me the meat. Okay, I guess that's the next target. No, I have to go out this way, don't I? That Mimic is getting pretty cheap. Yeah, okay, there we go. Alright. I've already done this thing, so you don't need to do anything. Which means I don't even have to do the puzzle, I can just come in here. You got a piece of meat. Alright. And then the tar babies are just money once they are free. We won't mess with that for now. Do I need to be on the other side? Yes, I do. Okay. The problem with these force arrows is that they once served a purpose, but they no longer serve a purpose. Now they just make things tedious. The ability to disable force arrows would actually be kind of nice in situations like this. Just to avoid all the backtracking. Thanks very much. And you're gone. Okay, and all that did was give me key and health. health, which I don't necessarily want. Okay. So maybe I didn't want to spend the meat there, I don't know. I'm assuming there's going to be no other meat anywhere on the level, but I could be wrong. You don't go anywhere? I was just trying to figure out what is your purpose. Oh, it's from this. Okay. Makes sense. So I'm kind of looking for 2 more attack. Which I can't do. Unless I went and did the store. If I went and did the store... or this room has 2 attack in it. You're only 16 damage apiece. And I do need a blue key anyway, so you know what? I don't know if this is a good use of my health. But because I haven't played this hold before, I don't know how valuable money is going to be. So let's just make sure that money is basically free. And was it one of you? It was this one. Oh, wait. Oh no, I activated this at one point. I stepped on one of these plates without noticing. When did that happen? Was it today? I thought I was being pretty careful about that. It was today. Okay, well, what did I actually do today? Oh, let's test this thing. Since we are just redoing this anyway. I think the first thing I did was... Oops. Oh, did I do that? First thing I did was to grab the health here, come down here. Yeah, this looks about right. You are free once I take this. We're just gonna take all of that. Now wait a minute, are goblins free? Goblins are free. Okay, we'll kill you. So if I do this... Oh, that's the wrong button. I can do that. And that gets me resources that I can't get any other way. Do I want to spend my portable orb on 4 defense? 4 defense, 400 health. Not really. I can always... well... yeah, I don't want to until I've explored the rest of the level. That's the thing. Like, I probably should do that. But that's a lot of... okay, yeah, we're back where we were already. Because that's a lot of health. Especially with the defense. The 4 defense will be making this significantly cheaper as well. But I might need that for something later that I don't know about. Maybe I could have just hit the reset button in this room. It would have done the same thing. Oh well. There we go. And don't necessarily need the health, so we'll leave it, although that is a dangerous health just to leave lying around. Yeah, you're looking pretty cheap. And going forward, 100% optimal. What? That can't be right. Does that mean I just set a new high score for this checkpoint? Because I can absolutely improve this score. That's weird. Yeah, the reason that we're going forward from here, rather than trying to collect additional stuff... Can I read that again if I do this? Nope. Okay. Restore. I will spam the notification and get my high score twice. Go me. The collapsed chamber. Right, so the reason... let's actually finish this thought before we go on. The reason that we're going ahead is because we want more information, and generally, the pattern that's been established for this, especially given, since Nintar did give me a bit of insight into how this was built, apparently people were assigned 2 rooms from a layout on each level, and they just kind of did whatever with it, and then they kind of mushed it together at the end. Every level so far going in this hold, there have been some rooms that are easier and some that are harder, and I think this is just kind of a general DROD RPG thing. You will find some things that are easy to get, some things that are hard to get. So I fully expect to find easier pickups in the next level than some of the harder pickups that I currently have available on the past level. And by doing it in this order, by exploring this first, I think I'll be able to grab stuff here that'll make the previous level cheaper. So that's the plan. Anyway, as we force away through the rubble blocking the western exit from the sewers, the light grows stronger, and you find yourself in a once magnificent sandstone chamber, now broken and disheveled. There was once the quarters of a royal family above the Nameless Fortress. It is not easy to find your way around, now that the chamber has sunk underground and so much of it is blocked by impenetrable walls of rock. And, oh hey, another accessory slot. Sure. Let's do that. Okay. And a sword. Now, we haven't had any sword that isn't metal yet, right? So I don't think these sword slots matter at all, because every weapon I have is just metal and a number. So we're currently holding the highest number we have. If we have, like, a sword with a special effect, like the Goblin Biter or Briar Hacker or something like that, or if we had a wooden blade, those would be reasons to use the sword slot, so that we could switch between weapons. But as it stands, we need a lot of green keys. Okay. Oh, no kidding. Well. Testing green keys. I wonder if these are set up so you only have to actually do one of them. And then you can get to the orbs, which I'm assuming open all of these. So we'll go through here. Oh, what? That's awkward. Fortunately... I don't have to actually care about that. Until they start fighting each other, which is... not... Oh. Not great. Okay, we're having some issues here with DROD. Okay, well, we got through. That's interesting. Okay, well, that explains this room nicely. More green keys. I think having enough attack to one-shot swordsman is greatly helping. Okay, we have to take a hit or a green key to get those gems. Interesting. There's an interesting choice as well. What does this say? Of course, we had to put one of our seals behind a fiendish puzzle, seeing as monsters thus far haven't slowed you, the intruder, down. Note that you can skip this puzzle if you'd like to spend one more blue key than is necessary. We're confident enough that waste will drive you mad in the end. Right, so these are all targets. This opens both of those. What does that do? Blocks this. I'm a little bit confused as to what the puzzle is, though. Oh, what are you? Restless soul. Are you unkillable? No. Okay, so the puzzle is that I'm supposed to... Does hitting him in the wrong order matter? No. Not initially. Okay. There we go. That was weird. I could kill you for 5 Greckles. Well, we solved the puzzle. It wasn't very hard. And now we have to go through the Mimic Room again, which isn't too bad. This is supposed to be an exploration run. Why am I doing this? Wait, why does this not open? I thought it was... I thought something opened it. No? I just use a blue key? Did hitting an orb an extra time do something? I don't know. Anyway, we will, well, I guess I'll grab the health since I'm here. But we will continue our exploration and then we'll reload. Crippled brain. Okay, Gray Man's a little bit scary. What do? You block me out of stuff. Okay. That's a lot of damage. Dropping the trapdoors in this room will give you 4 attack, 4 defense, and wall walking. Okay. That's a lot of damage, though. And is that as far as I can go? Because I cannot get through here. This room is accessible from up here, so I guess we will... yeah, that's a lot of damage. We'll just... whatever. And same with you guys. I can kill that one. So the optimal... Wait, I did it backwards, didn't I? Something like that. Yeah, and I can still get through here. That opens all sorts of things. Interesting. Okay, this is a pretty nice room to get to early. What closed you? That did. So I did lose this by... So it's not possible to actually get everything. I'd be losing a defense, but that's fine. That's probably the choice I would make. Because I've been prioritizing attack over everything else. That's a lot of damage. I probably can't even get through you. Okay, so before we do that... Oh, there's a force arrow there. Of course there is. Alright, well that's it for the exploration up that way. No, that is closed. Okay, we can kill a bunch of mimics to get access to some stuff. Sure. I was gonna say free defense, but no, that's a seep. That's a very scary seep. There's no brain in this room. Why is this attack so much higher than the other one?
You haven't seen the last of me.
Huh. On the previous level, I thought they were much cheaper. Skull key, that's good to know. I'll definitely poke that guy. And yeah, that's a lot of damage. For a hot tile and 2 keys. I've got another one of these setups. This locks that. Bandit hits pretty hard. Unless we just do this. Does these chests do anything? No. Okay, interesting choice. So how do we open this then? Do we need portable orb to get this attack? Because I don't see any trapdoors in here. That's interesting. Okay. Shield, that's good to know about, plus 40. That would be really nice. How do we get to it, though? We get to it by going through 2 soulless, that's doable.
You haven't seen the last of me.
And then... I guess also going through a Fagundo. Do you have enough health? No. Can we get enough health? We'll just do that, and that'll let us peek in that other room. Since I think we're pretty much at the dead end here anyway. And then we have to do a Fagundo on Ormites. That's not cheap. Or a wall walking, and then... wall walking to save ourselves a few hits. Rattlesnake. Gel Baby, Guard. Yeah, there's not a lot on this level we can actually grab. Okay, well I think we're done this level. Because I think we're pretty much stuck here. Alright, but that confirms that this is very much a sealed part of the level. We could have gone in this way. Okay. It's good to know. Wonder if that's anything. Well, easy way to find out. Just come in here one more time. This is a power square. Current cost. Oh, it's a shrine thing. 4 attack, 8 defense, 600 health. Okay, price increases. So we definitely want as many Greckles as possible then. Okay. So I think I made the right choice with those tar babies. Tunnel collapses after being used. Got a pirate. He's gonna kill us right now, isn't he? Yes. Interesting. And then we get to come out and do that. There's another scroll there. I'm assuming I need to collect maybe one of those from each of these 5 paths. 226. Hey, we can afford it. That's all we can afford. Okay, we're not exploring much in this direction. Well, I could just do this. What do you seal? You seal those, which are pretty painful. Okay. Oh. That is a normal mimic. Blue key, those are good to have. Can blow all this stuff up. At the cost of 2 green keys to avoid fighting stuff that's not that expensive at this point, aside from the gel baby, I guess. I mean, it's not really a trade, it's more of a do this now or do this later. Like you do one of them. You just want to do it as soon as you can, I guess. Okay, here we get... Well, after fighting a water skipper, we get a wooden blade, which lets us fight things on ore mites. Okay, and we found a way to save ourselves some keys. Wait, why would I fight you at all? Unless I'm just stuck in here now. No reason not to just do that. Okay, we have a mimic here that we can ignore. No, the way that's set up. Oh, we can. Interesting. Now, this does release the mimic. Hold on. Okay. Easiest blue key ever. Guess I can kill some of those enemies for the Greckles. But yeah, this room is pretty simple. We've got a store where we can spend a ton of keys for things. Well, we can only do this once, so we have to decide what we want. Doing pretty well on health. We'll grab the attack. I see the secret there. Ghost. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's gonna be the same mechanic as the zombies that we saw earlier. You're free. Might as well do that. Can't do the second one. What's going on here? They want us to go through the ghost a whole bunch. Well, if we had more attack... If we had more attack, that wouldn't be an issue. Because what's going on here? Something silly like this. I mean, I guess I don't need to demonstrate this. It's pretty obvious what it's going to do. So we're going through him 6 times. 8 times. For those upgrades. Okay. That was pretty expensive. This room... Okay, from here. What is the green potion? An elixir. I actually don't know what that does. Is that a custom item? Looks like... I need wall walking? No, I can go through here. What am I saying? Diagonals. Oh, are these all breakable, even underneath? Quite a few of them. Yeah, I have an elixir. That felt refreshing. I'm assuming that was custom. So, how much am I gaining? I'm gaining 1216. So 1216. Still 1216. Is it always just 1216? Maybe I don't need to do anything with it. Like, I don't need to... I just drink it when I want health. That's a lot of... Oh, there's a secret in there, too. It's a lot of green doors. Pressure surrogate. Oblique. So with 5 green doors, obviously this is a case where we use 4. We do, okay, I was gonna say we use 1 and then 2 to jump up, and then 1 and 2 to jump back. But once we hit everything, so I guess we do 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this is gonna cost me 3 green keys. So we do 1. It opens that as well. That releases Restless Souls, which matters. I can disarm myself, I can do stuff. This room is weird. The swordless mimic character below will activate the pressure plate when you step on the sandy square. And step off the pressure plate when you step off it. Imagine the pressure plate is on the sandy square, except only you, not the mimics, trigger it. Oh yeah, also don't steal our stuff, please. Okay, so... I'm And that releases you. So I want these mimics in position. Yeah, Mimic does not activate that as promised. It's not... having trouble getting this mimic out. But anyway, what's gonna happen is I step on this. Wait, is that even gonna work? Because yeah, let's oh, or I can get those guys to just do it. What? See. So if I want this bomb to detonate, making this cheaper, I need to stay here while all 3 of these are occupied. Which means that what I actually want is a mimic here with its sword. No. So not only do I want the 3 mimics in position, but they need to have a very specific orientation as well. Is that achievable? Yes, okay, I can set that up. It's just gonna be a pain. Well, we know what this room's about. No point in solving that on an exploration run, though. As for this, we are not trapped, because we can get back this way. Which is a bit of a runaround, but it gets us our... Gets us where we need to be eventually. Okay, one more set of doors. From here... Oh, that lets us through there. Right, this is the room where we get a wall walking for doing that, as well as stats. Let's see, if we blow this up, obviously we blow up all of our loot, which isn't ideal. Are these bombs 100%? Yes. If I do that, that's also not really ideal, so I think... oh, but if I do both, then black doors close. Ah. Oh, Jello Babies hit pretty hard. Okay. Well, I can get through anyway. But that's ultimately what we're doing here. Something like that. Okay, this mechanism... I mean, it's gonna blow up all of the gel. I think I was a turn too late on that. Let's, well, I don't have the ability to get off here. No, because these are toggles, so it actually doesn't matter. I can save the stuff from blowing up. But because all of the gel is blowing up, the ultimate state is still unworkable, so like this seems pointless to me. Okay, well, it exists, and then we're up here. Alright, so we've explored the level. With this knowledge, what do we actually want to do? Well, there were a couple of good rooms. This one was particularly nice. And if we go down here, it's going to cost us 2 green keys to go through one of these 2 ways. It also gives us access to a wooden sword eventually. The other thing was the shield, which is absurdly difficult to get to. Plus 40 defense is pretty big, though. And then there's the deal with all these seals that we've never actually figured out. I guess actually we're not quite done. Not quite done our exploration run then. So we're going to... That was... well... Again, this is exploration, it doesn't matter, but that's a much smarter way of doing that. Okay, we'll come in there later. That's a reason to use this door instead of this door. So we come in on the left side. I mean, we take a bunch of damage, I guess. Although, actually, so we can just come around anyway. I don't like the way your sword is pointed. That should be fine. Well, I guess they're not killing the goblin. For the Greckles. Alright, that gets me my blue key. Right, there's also this room. Yeah, I definitely think this is the way to go. There's that elixir, which I think is just health. Okay, we do 2 more here, and that lets us back around. And then we can get to one of these scrolls. What's the deal with you? Beware, thou fool, for from the water rises a dread thing, and thou shalt regret breaking the seal. Okay. Yeah, so there's one there. There's only one in this section. There was one here. That scroll about needing more blue keys is confusing. There's one here, which this one was super expensive. This is going to be the last one we do. Okay, and looking at the map, assuming that these are marked consistently, those should be the only 3 seals. Then there's this, which we want access to as well, obviously. Alright, so the way it's set up, I guess it kind of makes sense. We just did the left wing, this is the right wing up here, there's 2 entrances to each. Oh, also I can open that. And then there's the front wing. Okay, so I'm gonna... Do I even need to load again? Well... Okay, we could save ourselves a bunch of money and health by doing this one first. Okay, so we might actually commit to this one. I don't get to do that. There is that puzzle that we could try to solve. Probably do that next time. Kill you because you're free, everything else takes damage. We need Greckles though. Can I do this safely? Oh yeah, I can. Let's blow you up. I mean, I don't have to do this right away. I guess we're just kind of grabbing health. This room... There's some good stuff in here. Like, really, we need to solve that. That's my choice. And then we'll just come through here one more time. Yeah, that's not even... It doesn't even have an accessory slot, so that pretty much confirms that. Which is interesting. Can I put it on an accessory slot? How much more do I need for you guys? 13. You're almost free. That'll be nice. Soulless are never going to be free. You lock that. So I spend a bunch of money, or I spend the yellow key and still a bunch of money. Well, we have money. That's so much health just for 2 attack, really? Okay, well, I guess we do that. Can't hurt you, but we can do that if we want to. So we probably do. Okay, and that gets us back out. So I think that what I did there, we're gonna save. Okay, we can stash the elixir, which is an arbitrary amount of health. And from here, I guess we can try to do this puzzle. Yeah, because that's six attack, which gets us a good chunk of progress towards that. I mean, we can open this, but... Oh, Water Skipper is starting to get reasonable. But I think what we're actually going to want to do is go back at this point and do stuff on the previous level, where there is a lot of health. Alright, so I think this was episode 5. Next one will be 6, so that'll be the start of the next episode. And we'll mess around on this level again, compare some values, and see if we gained enough strength to make any progress here. I will see you then.